Hello and welcome to Business Article. Today I have a very special guest with me. His name is Suchhi Kumar. If you are following my channel, you must have seen his various video in terms of podcast and the webcast. And today we are going to discuss, he has just completed his film journey which was in Mauritius, and he has again started a new project called Once Upon a Time in Mauritius. He is the lead character on that film. So let's discuss your previous film Hocus, through which you have traveled Mauritius. So just give us some idea how the Society of Mauritius is about recepting your film, and you have previously worked with that country. So what all your overall experience?
Experience is really fantastic. First of all, I say to thanks so much Sumit ji. We again here. Response is a really very bright and very energetic, and whole Mauritius I'm feeling they all loves me. Many crowds there, many politicians is there, even Mauritian Film Development Corporation director is there. So then his response is really very fantastic and very positive. Yeah.
So your film had released in Mauritius and some other countries or African nations, or just predominantly only in
No, in the Mauritius, Cambodia, Indonesia, Durban, South Africa, and New York, America, many countries, and all is a very fantastic positive result.
So how is the overall Mauritius? You are following Mauritius, I guess, over 2 decades.
Yes.
So you have also worked on the Mauritius television, right?
Of course, I am. I really want to share with you. When I went first time in 2005, Mauritius is just a country, island. Always Indians people will go there for honeymoon, for as a tourist. But when I went, and after 2014, and then just recently I went, too much development is there. Because when I saw Honorable Prime Minister Mr. Pravind Jugnauth, it's very down-to-earth person, and very high energy, very highly educated person. And when I attend event of PM, something Shivaji Maharaj event is going on there. I'm also invited there, and Prime Minister was a chief guest there. And then I saw when Prime Minister start to speech, I feel that Narendra Modi is there, our Prime Minister is there. Just like in India, Prime Minister Modi have only one vision, how to grow up, how to progress our Indian and Indians people, how to come investment in our country. Then same like the Mr. Pravind Jugnauth.
So he has a progressive mindset towards his country, right?
Yes, of course. And I saw there was when I was there for shooting, I saw there is nothing, only sugarcane field and few malls is there. But now, today totally changed.
It's transformed society.
Yes, it's totally transformed. And I saw, just like Mauritius is New York, just like Singapore, it's too much progress everywhere in metro, many shopping mall, many places is different. I forget some places because I maybe around 2005 to 2024 I traveled to lot in Mauritius. But transform came after 2017.
Once the new government took over 7-8 years or 10 years ago then.
Yes.
So in terms of development, you have focused that the new malls has emerging there.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the film and other things. How the film society in Mauritius works? Is there some professionals body which helps the filmmakers, and how they are supporting the filmmakers from the Mauritius or at the global stage? There's a lot of Indian filmmakers goes there and they shoot the film, but that the content very rarely mentions Mauritius as a country. Sometimes they mention that this is the different destinations, but we know that it's portraying Mauritius and some beach of Mauritius. So what is your personal experience once you are interacting with the government officials or the ministers?
This is really very great. First of all, I am going to share with you, there was only one Mauritius Film Development Corporation. And before, I did not get too much response when I was shooting there. But now, when my film is premiere there, the MFDC is taken all charges. He took all event and he done a very great job. Mr. Sachin Jootum, he is the director of MFDC. And I feel that Mauritius, all politicians have a very positive and high energy because all is a youth. Sachin Jootum is the director of MFDC. He's a youth. And when I met Art and Culture Heritage Minister Avinash Tilak, young, handsome man, and very energy.
Wanted to do something for his nation.
Yes, and when I met other MPs and visit to Hindu House, I met Madam Lakshmi and Hemendra Kumar. They are all young, and they only looking at how Mauritius become a more globalization, more famous. People come here and how to progress our art and culture. And I get a very positive response by MFDC. They are really a real hero of Mauritius, Mr. Sachin Jootum.
Talking about the Mauritius as a nation, as you have mentioned that the Mauritius itself is like cosmopolitan society. I mean, it's like the global village. The people from China, England, Great Britain, and South Africa, and lots of other countries like the French people. It's like the ex-colony of French. So how do you see the cultural evolutions in Mauritius over the period of time, as you have completed over 2 decades on and off visiting Mauritius, living there? So how is your experience in terms of the cultural harmony and the society at large?
I never feel that I'm not in India. When I went Mauritius, I feel always this is my second home. Same like my parents looks like same color is in Mauritius also. But then culture is not have so much differences. Durga Puja is also there, Diwali, Holi, every festival is there. But most important thing, Chinese, Indians, Africans, all is together. They are stay together very happily, and because of government, there I did not feel, I did not scare. If I will, walk in the midnight, anywhere you can go. There I feel that 0% crime rate. I've never see anybody have to fight. Anything I did not. I feel very enjoying Mauritius.
They are very happy in terms of
that's why I call paradise. It's a heaven. It's
heaven.
Yes.
Let's talk about our upcoming film, which is called Once Upon a Time in Mauritius.
Yes.
As you have come up with the ideas, I have developed the script, and we had a thorough research. As if somebody from the Mauritius is listening this film, what the sorts of film is all about, Once Upon a Time in Mauritius, it's about a journey where the indentured laborers, they have migrated 125 years ago till 1910. They have migrated from India to Mauritius and other African nations, right? South African nations, South America and other places. So, for this particular story, I also come from a village in Saran district, which is in Bihar. You also have a background in Banaras.
Yes.
So, I have personally interacted over 50 families.
Okay.
In Bihar, there is something called Khatiyan.
Okay.
Khatiyan is basically a land records. If you go and visit the old, if you can find, it's like 200, 300 years old land records. Within that land records of that particular village, there is a mention of some people and their whereabout is not. It's like they are not claiming the land, so the government and some other relatives has taken their land. So I have interviewed 5 to 6 people who is over 80-85 years old. Then they have narrated. They particularly mentions that yes, they have heard the story once they were a child that one person, Mr. Ramnath, I have spoken to him. He has told me that his grandparents, he is over 85 years old. His grandparents were 3 brothers. Out of them, the youngest one, they stay in India, Bihar. But remaining 2 of them, they have went for sugarcane. They have migrated out of India because they think that going outside and earning some money and coming back to village, they can help. Earlier their things was that you go outside, you can earn 4 to 5 rupees per month. That was their
in that time.
So they have gone there, but they never come back. So in India, that particular time, only Khatian is a record. Through only you can find who were the actual landowner, and I mean, if you go back 200-300 years old story, then you can find that. Otherwise, there is no way you can find the real roots of the people. People knew their village names had changed, district name had changed. Over the period, every 50-60 years, people change the name. But that Khatian record still reflects. So some of the villages I have visited, and I am fortunate enough to have that kind of interactions. And I have found lot of families not there, they have gone. So somebody else has claimed the land and they are doing the farming and other stuff. So that is the only one way to finding the right roots. If the government of Mauritius is really interested, they have to go back to those villages. If the old owner of that Khatian, which is 100-200 years old, that's written, then only you can find some roots of the family. What is your personal interactions once you interacted with the people from Mauritius? Are they really interested to finding their roots, how they have come from, where they have come from?
Yeah, of course. I went there. One is village there is good land in Mauritius. In 2007, when I am shooting there, London वाली से प्यार हुआ and क्या से क्या हो गया.
That was a film.
Yeah, this is a feature film already released. So then I met in that time few village people. Somebody came and just I feel they are like my family. They are talking in different kind of Bhojpuri. Then I started talking Bhojpuri also. Then they told me I belong to Buxar Jila district and I belong to Saria, something like this kind of village name. So then I'm really at that time very surprised that people is still know about his village and how ancestor came here in Mauritius. Then they share me a lot of his story, but in that time I was very busy in the shooting. But when I'm doing a few TV reality shows there, so then after that, then I start thinking about how Indian come first time in Mauritius.
Okay.
Then
that was the real germination
real
come up there.
Real. And Sumit, Mauritian people is very friendly, very smile, and just like in India, if you will if you don't have proper address, then people know that address, then people catch your hand, come, I will bring you that place. Same like in Mauritius also. Same food, same color, same thoughts, and same energy, same like that energy. And I met recently Aapravasi Ghat. Aapravasi Ghat chair.
So what's the Aapravasi Ghat is all about?
Yes, I went there. So then first time Indian land there in Aapravasi Ghat.
That Aapravasi.
Everywhere they celebrate 2nd
Every year.
November everywhere. It's a big event is going on there. Then I met chairman person, and when I start to talk with him, I feel that he is my grandfather. And Hindi is totally awesome, very clear Hindi. And he start to blessing me, and he is very excited more than me. What are you going to do? Because cinema is just like we are going to see each and everything by cinema. Is the each of other different community, because we are watching a big cinema, how Indian came, how they survive, how they suffer, how they receive a lot of pain. That pain, I feel that grandfather.
That is in their eyes.
Yes. But then he told me, Suchi, you are my son, and I will help you. And they help me a lot for Aapravasi Ghat. I met to all officers there. I moved to everywhere. Then I will start to little bit write few points, and then I'm share with you, and then you have to research very well, and you make a bound script also. This is a very what I say.
This is kind of announcement that we are ready
Yes.
to roll.
Yes, of course. You are going to do a big history, and really both country want. India want, and even Mauritius will want. All politicians want. This kind of need.
The story narrate होना भी चाहिए, because I am talking about you have shared the story of the Mauritian people. In India also people are equally excited, but they have forgot that some of us, some of our forefathers, their brothers and sisters, they have migrated to a country called Mauritius, and they were very participants of the freedom movement of Mauritius, if I am not wrong. And we have a great story which we have jotted down, and it's thorough research work. It's not kind of fictional work, and of course you are into the character. You have changed your look for that particular
of course. That's why I'm changed. You change everything, and I would like to share, Sumit, in Mauritius, 36 people went first time. That island. Then 3 characters already I am choose in Mauritius. One is a Vijay Sumoy. He looks like he is perfect in the character. And one is a Rakesh Akadu. He is perfect in the character in our story. And the third is a Hema. She's very energetic lady, and she helped me a lot for during Hocus premiere.
So those whoever is watching in Mauritius, that we are announcing here that we are coming for the auditions, finding some great venue in Mauritius, although we are almost clear which all locations we require, but still our team along with Suchi ji, 3-4 people, we will visit there and we will find all those locations. We will interact with some historians over there in Mauritius. We are going to visit some college campuses, because our story also connects the new Mauritius, how the new Mauritius is all about. So overall that film is not just a film, it is going to be a complete cinema. A cinema which can be referred as the history book, a cinema which can be reflected as the cultural revolutions, how if people migrate from one place to other place, as Suchi ji has mentioned. They have forgot that which all my relatives stay in India, but what they are carrying their food, how the food behavior in India, they are carrying the food habits, they are carrying the cultures with them, they are carrying, most important is the language. And above all, they have not forgot their roots,
Yes.
which is like the backbone of any cultural society which proclaim to be a great nation. I think we find all those ingredients and all those cultural and secular points in society of Mauritius. So overall, would you like to announce the date or something like probable time when we are visiting the
Yes,
Mauritius?
of course, we are looking to our respected Prime Minister, Mr. Pravind Jugnauth, because we are ready with a novel and with a bond script also.
Yes.
So then I'm just requesting by your channel, dear sir, whole India loves you and the Indian people loves you because I have too much progress in Mauritius. Me and my whole team is looking for your blessing, and really is my big wish if you can give me 2 minutes for my, and you can do my launch my novel Once Upon a Time in Mauritius.
So with this great note, thank you so much to the people of Mauritius and all those great people who are still loving us and they are supporting us to complete this project, and with this promise that we are coming back to Mauritius very soon, and let's create a history.
Yeah.
On that note, thank you so much. Do subscribe to this channel and you can share this content if you like this one. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Jai Hind, Jai Mauritius.